नमस्कार दोस्तों, एक बार आपका फिर से स्वागत है मेरे चैनल बी प्रिपेयर्ड में। फ्रेंड्स, केवीएस एनवीएस दिल्ली में यूपीएससी या एकलव्य मॉडल रेजिडेंसी स्कूल ईएमआरएस में या अदर टीचिंग एग्जाम्स में कहीं भी ऑल ओवर इंडिया में एजुकेशन एंड एकेडमिक्स एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट होता है। सो इनसे रिलेटेड मैं कुछ वीडियोस ऑलरेडी अपलोड कर चुकी हूँ और कुछ नई वीडियोस के साथ जल्दी ही आपके सामने आऊंगी। इन वीडियोस में लिए गए क्वेश्चंस प्रीवियस एग्जाम से लिए गए हैं जो आप सबके लिए बहुत बहुत हेल्पफुल होंगे। तो इन सब के लिए प्लीज आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को जरूर दबाएं। तो आइए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन से। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज अ टीचर रिलेटेड फैक्टर अफेक्टिंग लर्निंग? Listed options are: number 1, mastery over the subject matter. Second option is proper seating arrangement. Third option is availability of teaching learning resources, and the fourth one is none of the above. As there are many teacher related factors which can affect learning. It includes teacher's personality, teacher's communication, mastery of the subject matter, teacher's teaching style, teacher's interpersonal relationship with the students, or you can say teacher's interpersonal relationship with learners, teacher's leadership style. So from all above, the best option is option first, that is mastery over the subject matter. Next question is, a study shows that children of those families are in journal fill-up which are at a higher social level. Listed options are less healthy and developed. Second option is more healthy and developed. Third option is not healthy but developed. And the last one is more healthy but less developed. Right answer is option second, that is a study shows that children of those families are in general more healthy and developed which are at a higher social level. So second option is correct answer. Next, third question is, a child going to a preschool for the first time cries bitterly. After 2 years, when the child goes to a primary school for the first time, he doesn't express his tension by crying, rather his shoulder and neck muscles become tense. This change in his behavior can be explained on the basis of which of the following principles? Listed options are: number 1, development proceeds in a sequential manner. Second option is development is gradual. Third option is development is different in different people, and the last one is development is characterized by differentiation and integration. Here is a word differentiation. Differentiation means that development proceeds from simple to complex, from general to specific, and the word integration means coordination of various parts to form an increasingly complex structures. It also refers to coordination of different behavior patterns that result in a higher level of complexity. So the right answer is option 4th, that is development is characterized by differentiation and integration. Next, fourth question is, fill-up is an act of absorbing something into the present schema. Options are: number 1, assimilation. Second option is accommodation. Third option is schema, and the fourth one is stage. Right answer is option first, that is assimilation is an act of absorbing something into the present schema. Here is a word assimilation. Assimilation is a cognitive process that manages how we take in new information and incorporate that new information into our existing knowledge. This concept is given by Jean Piaget, who is a psychologist who best known for his theory of cognitive development in children. So here is option first is correct answer, that is assimilation. Next, fifth question is, development of concept is primarily a part of. Listed options are: number 1, emotional development. Second option is intellectual development. Third option is physical development, and the last one is social development. Right answer is option second, that is development of concept is primarily a part of intellectual development. So concept development is a primary part of intellectual development. Intellectual development is a growth of a child's ability to think and reason and how they organize their thought and ideas to make sense of world around them. Jean Piaget is the psychologist who discovered 4 stages of intellectual development, which are listed as sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational and formal operational. Next question is the statement, an important preconditions for the proper development of a child is ensuring his or her healthy physical development is. Listed options are number 1 is untrue, as physical development does not affect other domains of development in any ways. Second option is it may be incorrect, as development varies from individual to individual. Third option is it is true, because physical development occupies the topmost place in the sequence of development. And the last one is it is true, because physical development is interrelated with other domains of development. So right answer is option 4th, that is it is true, because physical development is interrelated with other domains of development. For example, a child's physical ability to interact with their environment can help their cognitive development. Similarly, a child's social interaction can also affect both their physical and cognitive development. So there are 3 domains of development, that is cognitive, social and emotional development. So option 4 is correct answer. Next, 7th question is, which of the following is an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping and gender role conformity? Options are number 1, discussion about gender bias. Second option is emphasizing gender specific roles. Third option is gender segregated playgroups. And the fourth one is gender segregated seating arrangement. Correct answer is option 1st, that is discussing about gender bias is an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping and gender role conformity. So option 1st is correct answer. Next, 8th question is, which of the following are examples of secondary socializing agencies? Options are number 1, family and neighborhood. Second option is school and media. Third option is family and media. And the last one is media and neighborhood. So the right answer is option 2nd, that is school and media. Here is a word, secondary socialization. It is a socialization that occurs outside the home. The agents of this type of socialization includes teachers, peers and media. Secondary socialization agencies are institutions that teach people how to act in a social situation, such as school, places of worship and recreational institutions. It also includes the places where people work. So here are some examples of secondary socializing agencies. It includes school, peer groups, media, neighborhood, government, law of society, child minding facilities, place of worship, recreational institution and place of work. So option 2nd, that is school and media, is the correct answer. Next question is, assessment is purposeful if. Options are number 1, it includes fear and stress among the students. Second option is it is done only once at the end of the year. And third option is it serves as a feedback for the students as well as the teachers. And the last, fourth option is it comparative evaluations are made to differentiate between the students' achievement. Here is a word, assessment. So it is an integral part of teaching and learning. Purposeful assessment practices help teachers and students to understand where they have been and where they are and where they might go next. So right answer is option 3rd, that is assessment is purposeful if it serves as a feedback both for students as well as for teachers. Next, 10th question is, the cephalocodal principle of development explains how development proceeds from. Options are number 1, journal to specific functions. Second option is differentiated to integrated functions. Third option is head to toe. And the fourth one is rural to urban areas. Here is a word, cephalocodal principle. It is a principle of growth and development that describe how an infant physical growth and motor skills develop from birth to early childhood. It states that development proceeds from head to toe, it also known as head to toe development. According to cephalocodal principle, infants develop control over their head and face movements within the first 2 months after birth. In the next few months, they can lift themselves using their arms, and by 6 to 12 months, they can gain leg control and start to crawl, stand or walk. The cephalocoder principle is one of the 3 principles of growth and development, along with the proximidistal principle and orthogenetic principle. So the right answer is option 3rd, that is head to toe. Next, 11th question is, a child notebook shows error in writing like reverse images, mirror images, etc. Such a child is showing sign of. Listed options are number 1, learning disadvantages. Second option is learning disability. Third option is learning difficulty, and the fourth one is learning problem. Correct answer is option 2nd, that is learning disability. Next, 12th question is, according to Piaget theory, which one of the following will not influence others' cognitive development? Listed options are number 1, language. Second option is social experiences. Third option is maturations, and the fourth one is activity. Correct answer is option 3rd, that is maturations. Next question is, cognitive development is supported by. Listed options are number 1, conducting relevant and well-designed tests as frequently as possible. Second option is presenting activities that reinforce traditional method. Third option is providing a rich and varied environment, and the fourth one is focusing more on individual activities in comparison to collaboration. And the correct answer is option 3rd, that is cognitive development is supported by providing a rich and varied environment. Next question is, phonological awareness refers the ability to. Listed options are number 1, reflect and manipulate the sound structure. Second option is speak fluently and accurately. Third one is know, understand and write, and the fourth one is master the rules of grammar. Right answer is option 4th, that is master the rules of grammar. Next, 15th question is, which of the following is a passive agency of socialization? Options are number 1, health club. Second option is family. Third option is eco club, and the fourth one is public library. So a passive agency of socialization is a place where people learn and develop social skills on their own terms without direct interaction with others. For example, a public library is considered a passive agency of socialization because it provides people with access to information and media, allowing them to learn social skills of their own. In a public library, people learn how to behave in public and respect others, which is not something that can be learned from books. So the right answer is option 4, that is public library is a passive agency of socialization. Next question is, which term is often used interchangeably with the term motivation? Options are number 1, incentive. Second option is emotion. Third option is need, and the fourth one is inspiration. Right answer is option 3rd, that is need. Next question is, errors of learners often indicates. Options are number 1, the need for mechanical drill. Second option is absence of learning. Third option is socioeconomic status of learners, and the fourth one is how they learn. Right answer is option 1st, that is errors of learners often indicates the need for mechanical drill. Next question is, the emphasis from teaching to learning can be shifted by. Options are number 1, encouraging rote learning. Second option is adopting frontal teaching. Third option is focusing on examination result, and the last one is adopting child-centered pedagogy. The right answer is option 4, that is adopting child-centered pedagogy. Next, 19th question is, a teacher always help her learners link the knowledge they have derived in one subject area with the knowledge from other subject area. This help to promote. Options are number 1, correlation and transfer of knowledge. Second option is individual differences. Third option is learner autonomy, and the fourth one is reinforcement. Correct answer is option 1st, that is correlation and transfer of knowledge. Last question is, according to Kohlberg, the thinking process involved in judgments about questions of right and wrong is called. Options are number 1, moral reasoning, second option is moral realism, third option is moral value, and the fourth one is morality cooperation. Right answer is moral reasoning. Thank you so much.
आगे भी इस तरह की वीडियोस को सबसे पहले देखने के लिए आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें।